My phone rang about 11:30 one night. Tom said, I got it. What you got? And I said, what'd your mother say? He said, I hadn't told her yet. What'd your daddy say? I haven't told him yet. And he had not shared anything with them up to that point. So it was kind of a surprise when they found it out, I guess. And I was very pleased when he said, you helped me do the research, so you needed to know first. So that's the reason I'm with him here tonight.
And it's truly a great honor, and we feel very privileged to be here.
The Rubincam Youth Award was established to encourage and recognize our youth as the next generation of family historians. And we have Thomas, his father Robert, his mother Gwen, and his Aunt Rose have joined us tonight. To be here for Thomas, would you please come?
I really enjoyed interviewing my great aunt about my great grandfather because she's so into it. She's one of my closest relatives, I'd say. And it was really interesting talking to her.
Well, I'm 81, so I've lived a lot of this, and so genealogy I have lived, and I just happen to have my father's driver's license from way back and different things that made it easier.
And through these documents that she passed along to me, I found out a lot of information about my great-grandfather, information that I would have never been able to collect before. One thing that I figured out about my great-grandfather is that he worked for the Ford Motor Company. We were learning about the Great Depression, and in one of the newspaper articles it was talking about how the Ford Motor Company was slowing up and how it was having an impact on all the workers. It kind of puts history in a different perspective because you know that you're related to people that experience this, and so it helps me more connected to history in that way. My grandfather, he doesn't really talk much about his life, and so there's a lot of things that I figured out about him that I didn't know before. I had no idea that he was in the Army before. He never was drafted into the Army, but he did it voluntarily. So knowing all these things about him now, I kind of have a better understanding of how his life formed who he was and his personality and all the challenges and circumstances that he went through. It helps me look at him in a more concrete way of who he is. My great-grandfather and my grandfather are so similar to me, and I'm just the next generation down, and I'm going to be going through life experiences just as they had. People, no matter if you were born in the 19th or 18th century, you're struggling through the same struggles, and you're going through the same experiences, and it's just a matter of how you deal with these experiences. And one of the great things about genealogy is that it's like a story, and you learn from it, and you can learn from people's mistakes and how they conquer their battles and fears, and so that's really helpful to your life.